Hey everybody, this is All Things Tasha, and I just have a quick bite here for you, a Tasha bite. I want to do a quick review on the Stila Stay All Day Prime and Anti-Shine Balm. I picked up this item a week ago at Sephora, at the JCPenney's at the mall, and I've tried it out several times, and it's not wow. And I'll explain in a minute. So this is what it looks like. And then let me open it up. And as you could tell, it's been dug into a little bit. I don't know if you can see the grooves and things like that. Yeah, now you can see like where I've dug into it a little bit. And I cleaned it up for camera, and I'll explain why I did that. But this one is supposed to be kind of like a less expensive dupe for the Mally Face Defender. I've never tried the Mally Face Defender, so I don't have anything to compare it with, but I have ordered it, and so it should be here within the next week or so, and then I'll tell you about it. But then at the bottom of this, it has like this little like sponge thingy, and you know how I feel about sponges, but nevertheless, it has this, and so this retails for $30 at Sephora, and to be honest, I don't think I love it. They say that you're supposed to be able to use this on top of your makeup to do touch-ups to help control shine. And I couldn't figure out how to use it without moving my makeup all over the place, because I know with the Mally Face Defender, you're supposed to just lightly pat. But the problem with this kind of formulation, I don't know if it's just me who thinks that. I think this works a lot better as a primer, not really a touch-up item, because one of the things that happens, and I don't know if you could tell, there's some slight transfer on here, but I cleaned most of it up. When you try to use it as a touch-up, especially when you have makeup that's my color, you end up with a very dirty balm, and I just don't like the idea of that, number one. But then number two, I think most of my makeup is ending up on here and not staying on my face. And then I really couldn't see that much of a difference in terms of oil control, and that's the biggest factor. I felt like my makeup just didn't do much better than what it typically does. I think if you want to use it as just a primer, like I said, I think this works fairly okay, though I'm not wowed by it. I think there's some other things out there that do a little bit better, like the Urban Decay sprays and things like that. To me, this is not rush out and go get. I think they need to rethink how it's packaged. That's one thing. But then also do a better job, because I did look at the Stila site. I typically love their products, so this is not a diss of the company, but I felt like the video that they had for this particular product really didn't show you really how to use it. There's a makeup artist, and they're using a little sponge that looks like this, only it's black. And you see them kind of tapping the product and then tapping the person's face. I tried this as well. I got nowhere with it. So for me, this is just an epic fail, because it's quite expensive at $30. And there's a lot of issues with makeup transference on here. I feel like it contaminates the product. And if you're acne prone like I am, I don't want to contaminate my product. So I want a way to be able to kind of keep it as sanitary as possible. But then also, I had problems even like with this little white sponge, and I'll show you how dirty it got. Look at that. There's more makeup on here than my actual like thing. I felt like I couldn't figure out how to control the sponge with this product. And then on top of it, because it is a clear formulation, it is very hard to know when you're really picking up product. And so for me, like using my finger worked out much better to be able to put it on. And I've heard some other people say the same thing. The finger is your best friend with this. I think using a sponge, you're going to be really frustrated across the board. So I'm not sure. I'm still on the fence whether or not I'm going to return it. I may just end up using it as a primer, because I hate taking things back to return, but this may have to go back. I'm just not thrilled. I don't feel like it gives some anti-shine coverage really at all. Um, yeah, I think it might go back. So that's just my opinion on it. If you know how it works, where it's worked better for you, if you could maybe message me or send me a little video or something like that, or a comment, let me know. Have you used this? How did you use it? How did you get it to work best for you? Because maybe I'm doing something wrong. I am very, very oily, so I was hoping that this would be a miracle for me, and it wasn't. So to me, I almost couldn't tell that I was wearing it. So yeah, that's my 2 cents, so to speak. So this is the Stila Stay All Day Prime and Anti-Shine Balm. I'm going to give it a thumbs down on a Tasha scale. So that's all things Tasha, and that was my review. Please comment, subscribe, help me get to that 100, y'all. Okay, so that's all. So if you like, hit like. If you love, hit subscribe. And that's all. Thanks, Tasha. Bye.